A couple of teachers have asked how to take like a Google form quiz or test and import that directly into TAC so you don't have to do them one by one by one. To get started, make sure one of the test questions or quiz questions is going to have the students put their ID number in, and make sure it's required, and also program it so that it has to be a number so that if they do put their S in, that it won't mess anything up. So basically what we've done is we've added a question here that says for the students to add their ID number, don't put the S, go down and customize it so that it is a number and it has to be a number. Okay, basically we're forcing them to put a number in and no letters. Go ahead after you're done with that, put in all your test questions. For mine here, we have a computer concept test quiz. Put them all in. Make sure you remember what your test or quiz is out of. Mine's out of 25 points. And get that set up. Now after the students take the quiz or test, when you go back to your responses and click on that, if you go to your sheets by clicking on opening it up in sheets, it will give you their score, their ID number, and so on for each question. What we want to do is, and mine might already have it, but we want to click on the score heading, and we want to go to format, choose number, and make sure that it's on automatic. Okay, and you'll see why in a little bit, but make sure that it's on automatic. If you haven't already done so in TAC, go ahead and get your test or quiz or whatever it is set up, get your information in for that, and we'll get that saved. Now head back to your responses where the students' scores are located, and what we're going to do is File, we're going to download, and we're going to download it as a CSV file or comma separated value file. Make sure you realize where this is downloading to. For my example, if I go to Show in Folder, it's in my download folder. When you head back to TAC, look for where your test or quiz is located. Here's our example right here. And you're going to click on where it says this mass update for scores. We are going to import. So choose that selection. Move down a little bit here. We're going to make sure that we have CSV selected. Let's choose our file. If you'll remember, it was in our downloads. Now, where it says student ID column or number, when you click here, look back at your example. So pretend like A is number 1, B is number 2, C is 3, okay, and so on. So for the student's score, remember it's in the second column, number 2, B, and for the ID number, it's in number 3 or letter C. So when we go back here to TAC, ID was 3, and the score was 2. Move down, we click on Import, and then it will automatically import scores for anyone who has completed that quiz or test or whatever it was. So for my example, it's 22 out of 22. If a student wasn't there that day, it won't put in a random number for them. It will just leave it blank. Hopefully this helps get some of your grades in your gradebook faster. If you have any questions, just reach out and let me know.